Yeah.
Look at that one.
The next thing is...
What is your sponsor?
I don't want to turn this off.
You're going to want to give it to someone who's not one of them.
Not about it at all.
Do you actually?
No, I
told you in this room, like, sitting behind those things.
Do you remember that?
You're ready to go.
We're all swaying and all the Oh my god! Wow. Wow.
One look at you, my whole life falls in line. I prayed for you before I call you mine. Oh, I can't believe it's true sometimes. Oh, I can't believe it's true. I get to love you. It's the best thing that I'll ever do. I get to love you. It's a promise I'm making to you. Whatever may come, your heart I will choose. Forever I'm yours, whatever I do.
I'm going to invite all the guests to rise, please.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Will it be?
Excellent. On behalf of Elizabeth and Victor, I welcome you here today. We're gathered here today to celebrate one of life's greatest moments and to give recognition and worth to the beauty of love and to add our best wishes to the words which will unite Victor and Elizabeth in marriage. This union is not entered into lightly, but is a simple reflection of their love and commitment to each other. Do you, the parents of Elizabeth and Victor, give your blessing to this couple and promise them your continued love and support and to always uphold them in their marriage? If so, together say, we do. They did. Good. Yeah, they did. This is a fantastic day for a wedding. You guys picked a great day. How does she look, Victor?
He looks beautiful.
That is the correct answer. We're going to keep going. Yeah. We're going to start with a reading for Vincenzo.
Hello, everyone. I'm the brother of the bride. Because by Stephen Reiser. Because we have things in common, we have the joy of sharing them. Because we are so different, there is so much we can learn from each other. Because we love each other, we look good for the good in another. Because we are forgiving, we overlook the faults in each other. Because we are patient, we give each other time to understand. Because we are filled with kindness, we complement things we do for each other. Because we empathize, we know what it's like to stand in each other's shoes. Because we have character, we enjoy each other's uniqueness. Because we have faith, we believe in the best for the future. Because we are honest, we are comfortable to trust each other. Because we are filled with loyalty, we always know the other will be there.
Yes.
It is a great day, and I really appreciate the time to be a part of your big day. I appreciate being here. You know, every couple that comes to this place in their relationship really has one goal in mind, and that's to have the best marriage possible. So let me just share some things that are going to help you along the way, all right? First thing I want you to do is I want you to remember the past. I want you to remember the very first time you guys met. Okay, you're not crying. That's good. That's a very good thing. Good, happy thing. Yeah? Good. How about the very first date you guys went on? You remember that? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. How about the very first kiss? You guys remember that? Oh, yeah. Okay. I know where this is going. Oh, wait. Who's the first person who said, I love you?
That would be.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good job. Good job. You're a little bit slack in there, man. I'm sorry.
It was on the first date.
Oh, my God. I don't believe that for a second. All these firsts are really incredibly important in your relationship. I know standing here now may feel like nothing could ever go wrong, but anybody who's been together for any length of time knows that there's ups and downs, highs and lows. When those down times and low times come, I want you to think back to those firsts, because that really is what brought you where you are today. Now, I also want you to remember this present moment, because this is a spectacular moment that'll never happen again, right? So I want you to take a look into each other's eyes. Oh, very nice. Almost like you've done it before. Now, look at all those people out there. Look at them all. Yeah, it's your fault they're here. Yeah. These are your family and friends that are absolutely stunned and excited to be here with you. So I want you to remember every part of this day, every part from this morning, this afternoon, this evening. Just remember it all, because it's going to be a great day. Now, finally, I want you to remember you have a future together. Now, I can imagine when you guys first met, a lot of your sentences probably started with I, me, mine. And then as your relationship grew and blossomed, became more about we and us and what does our future look like. You had these individual hopes and dreams, and I've got these fantastic together hopes and dreams. And my encouragement is that you communicate those things to each other often and in creative ways so that you're walking down life's path, holding hands as you are now, because that's the perfect picture of what it should look like. So remember the past, remember this present moment, and remember, this is the first day of the rest of your lives together. As your declaration of intent, Victor, do you take Elizabeth to be your wife? Do you promise to love her, respect her, and care for her, and under all conditions and circumstances of life to be a faithful husband to her for the rest of your lives together? If so, answer, I do.
I do.
Elizabeth, do you take Victor to be your husband? Do you promise to love him, respect him, and care for him, and under all conditions and circumstances of life to be a faithful wife to him for the rest of your lives together? If so, answer, I do.
I do.
A couple are now going to share their vows with each other.
Oh. Vic, the love of my life, my soulmate. My high school sweetheart, my better half, my soon-to-be husband, and most importantly, my best friend. We were young when we started this journey, but deep down we knew it was worth it. Life forever changed in grade 12 when we decided we wanted to give this a try, and it didn't take us long to realize we were meant to be. Your confidence as a man, the love you show your family and friends, the drive you have in everything you do are a couple of reasons I love you for you. You challenge me, you inspire me, you complete me. You make me a better person. Everyone that knows you loves you for your sarcastic humor, your jokes at that perfect time, your comfortable presence, and your smile that creates those dimples. I promise to love you even when you come home and change and leave all your clothes on the floor in the bedroom. I promise to love you even when you're making food and leave every possible cabinet door open. But most importantly, I promise to be your love, your rock, your biggest supporter, and the most amazing mother to our children one day. Thank you for supporting my Dairy Queen cravings, laughing at my not so funny jokes, and for keeping up with my loud and energetic personality. I can't wait to continue to experience life with you by my side, the good and the bad, because with you, you always make it exciting. Today, tomorrow, and forever, I choose you. Even when life gets hard, I promise I will always choose you. My parents always taught me to find a man who treats you the way you should be treated. And I found mine. You make me feel loved, cared for, and respected. And I know that as long as you're by my side, I have absolutely nothing to worry about because you always find a way to fix everything and remind me everything will be okay. I can't wait to see where life takes us. Kids, dogs, but most importantly, a whole lot of love. Thank you for giving me that fairy tale kind of love. We've been dreaming of this moment for more than 10 years now, and it's finally here. Thank you for being the man of my dreams and the best partner in life. I promise to love you forever and always.
You nailed it.
No pressure.
Yeah. If I were to tell my 8-year-old self that I'd be marrying the woman of my dreams, he wouldn't have believed it. I was drawn to you from when I first laid my eyes on you, which was in grade 9 geography class, when your desk was put on an island in the corner because you talked too much. Yeah. You first caught my interest then, but I couldn't begin to imagine that our journey would lead to us standing here today. I remember when we first told each other that we loved each other, which you said first, as we've established. You told me you loved me, and I said, what? And you said it again, a bit louder, and I said, oh. And I told you I loved you too. Yeah. I meant it then, and my love for you has only grown stronger every day since then. Since I met you, you've given me confidence, helped me come out of my shell, and have created so much happiness in my life. I promise to always make you laugh if you're having a bad day, or any day, really. Yeah.
You always do.
I promise to always have a phone charger, just in case your phone dies. I promise to always be a calming presence to you, even if you're feeling stressed or anxious. And I promise to love you unconditionally. I'm so incredibly lucky to be marrying someone who is so loyal, considerate, and just so happens to be my best friend. I love you, Elizabeth, and I can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together.
Okay, you guys realize you just made these vows in public? Yeah, just have to remember that. Because they're going to check on you, aren't you? Yeah. Good, good. A couple are now going to exchange rings. Can I have the rings, please, Mark? These rings mark the beginning of a long journey filled with wonder, surprises, laughter, tears, celebration, grief, and joy. May these rings glow in the reflection of the warmth and love which flows through you today. Repeat after me.
Elizabeth, I give you this ring.
Elizabeth, I give you this ring
As a symbol of my commitment.
to love, honor,
To love, honor,
and respect
and respect you.
Victor, I give you this ring
Victor, I give you this ring as a symbol of my commitment
to love, honor, and respect
to love, honor, and respect you.
We're going to have another reading, and I'm going to invite Leah to come up now and share that.
In marriage. In marriage, you make the most beautiful commitment in life to love each other forever. You will share, work and play, happiness and sadness, goals and values, family and friends, excitement and boredom. You will build a life which is stronger because you are now part of a team which should go through life holding hands, always cheering for each other. In marriage, you make the most beautiful commitment in life, two people in love joining together to become one forever.
Couple are now going to sign the marriage license with their witnesses.
You shine brighter than the stars in the sky. I am yours and I know you are mine. You're the one I want to be next to. I want to live in that light. My love, you shine so bright. You shine so bright. Standing by your side, hand in hand, walking through this life. I wanna spend all of our days together, together. You shine brighter than the stars in the sky. I am yours and I know you are mine.
On behalf of Elizabeth and Victor, I wish to thank you for joining them here to witness and celebrate their marriage ceremony. Let me just close with these words. Now may the love which has brought you together continue to grow and enrich your lives. May you continue to meet any problems which may arise to challenge you with courage and optimism. May your relationship always be one of love and trust. May the happiness you share today be with you always, and may everything you have said and done here today become a living truth in your lives. Elizabeth and Victor have made their vows to each other in our presence and have confirmed their promises by the joining of hands and the exchange of rings. And therefore, by the authority given by this province, I pronounce they really want to kiss. They are now husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Turn around this way. I'm going to invite everybody to stand, please. As I introduce to you for the very first time anywhere, this is Mr. and Mrs. Victor and Elizabeth Talon.
Let's go. Yeah. Yep.
We're going to get started off by welcoming the father and the mother of the groom, Jim and Tracy Tollin.
Just take those old records on the shelf.
All right, up next, I'd like to invite out Frank and Sue Lacavera. We're gonna now get into your wedding party. Up first, we have our cousin of the bride, our flower girl, Viviana.
Cause the players gonna play, and the haters gonna hate, baby. I'm just gonna shake it off. Heartbreakers gonna break, and the fakers gonna fake, baby. I'm just gonna shake.
All right, up next we have friends of the bride and groom, Roxana and Peter.
Party rock is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time. And we gon' make you lose your mind. Everybody just have a good time.
All right, up next we'd like to welcome Jen and Logan. All right, up next, I'd like to invite out Charlene and Landon.
I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying, ayo, gotta let go. I wanna celebrate and live my life, saying, ayo.
All right, up next we have cousins of the bride, Lardena, Vanessa, and Rafael of the bride, Leah and Vincenzo.
I just wanna feel this moment.
Miss Worldwide, Christina Aguilera. Oye, mamita, dale, que la cosa está rica.
All right, up next we have sister of the bride and friend of the groom, Christina and Mark.
La mano arriba, cintura sola, da media vuelta, danza kuduro, no te canses ahora, que esto solo empieza, mueve la cabeza, danza kuduro.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, keep those hands together. I'd like to ask everybody to please stand and help me in welcoming Mr. and Mrs. Victor and Elizabeth Cullen.
Are you the only one lost in the millions? Or are you my grain of sand that's blowing in the wind? I never knew any better till I knew you. I never knew any better till I knew you. I know when it rains or it pours, I know I was born to be yours. I never knew any better till I knew you. I never knew any better till I knew you. I know when it rains or it pours, I know I was born to be yours. I'm born to be yours. I'm born. I'm born to be yours. I'm born. I'm born to be yours. I'm born. I'm born to be yours. Oh, whoa.
All right, let's hear it one more time for Mr. and Mrs. Tollin.
You know our love was meant to be the kind of love to last forever. And I want you here with me from tonight until the end of time. You should know everywhere I go, always on my mind, in my heart, in my soul. Baby, you're the meaning in my life. You're the inspiration. You bring feeling to my life. You're the inspiration. Wanna have you near me? I wanna have you hear me say it. No one needs you more than I need you. And I know, yes I know that it's plain to see. We're so in love when we're together. Now I know that I need you here with me from tonight until the end of time. You should know everywhere I go, always on my mind, you're in my heart, in my soul. You're the meaning in my life. You're the inspiration. You bring feeling to my life. You're the inspiration. Wanna have you near me? I wanna have you hear me say it. No one needs you more than I. No one needs you more than Wanna have you near me? I wanna have you hear me say it. No one needs you more than I need you. You're the meaning in my life. You're the inspiration. You bring feeling to my life. You're the inspiration. When you love somebody till the end of time. When you love somebody, always on my mind. No one needs you more than I. When you love somebody till the end of time. When you
All right, let's hear it one more time.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Grace before meals,
Bless us, O Lord,
for these thy gifts,
which we're about to receive
from thy bounty,
through Christ our Lord.
Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen.
If I learned anything from the movies, it's never throw away the speech. All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome. Thanks for coming tonight. For those of you who haven't met me or haven't had a chance to meet me yet, like Mark gave an introduction, I also am Mark, Victor's best man, or as I like to consider myself, his other better half. It's so nice to finally be here with everyone. I know kind of during this process, unfortunately, with me being out in Halifax, I didn't really have a great chance to be a part of all the lead up here, so I'm happy to get a chance to finally celebrate with everyone and to prove to you once and for all, I do exist, I'm real. Victor did not have to select his imaginary friend to stand here for him tonight. Before we get going and I get into this, I definitely want to just give a few quick thanks to a few key people around here. First off, Victor and Elizabeth, thank you so much for having me be a part of this special day. It means the world to me. You guys are really two of my closest friends, and I wouldn't have it any other way being up here with you guys today. I want to thank anyone who was involved in getting this plan tonight. This has gone off amazingly. It's such a beautiful venue, such a beautiful day here. I just really want to thank anyone who was a part of making today possible. And as well, thank everyone for being here tonight to celebrate the beautiful couple. We're going to have some good fun tonight. And with that in mind, one big thank you. We got to keep a thanks to the bar staff here, keeping our glasses full and our feet moving tonight out on the dance floor. So, as Mark kind of alluded to there, me and Victor, our story takes us way back here. We thought we first met in the 9th grade, only to reveal later that it had been a lot earlier than that, back in our junior kindergarten days at Holy Rosary. One photo that was shared with us many years after was there, me and young Victor, probably about 4 or 5 years old, sitting on the carpet playing with our dinosaur action figures together. So when I saw that, I just knew it was one of those things where it really was meant to be. We've actually crossed paths a couple times along the way here. So starting our relationship there in junior kindergarten. And one of my other sort of key earlier distinct memories of Victor is in our 7th grade, all the local schools went to Camp Tanamacoon together up in Algonquin Park. And at that week of camp, there was a very, very special talent show performance by my man Victor there, where his group put on an air guitar skit show in which Victor ripped his shirt off and is spinning it up above his head for the crowd, having them go wild and go nuts. I always knew at the end of the day there was a rock star down in there somewhere. I mean, at the end of the day, he became an accountant. So I don't know what happened there, but I know that rock star is still in there somewhere. So later after that, we definitely got a chance to get reconnected once we got back into high school. Hit it off right away. We very, very quickly bonded over love sports, video games, and of course, anyone who knows our friendship, the show King of the Hill. It's, you'd spend hours on end quoting that show, talking about propane and propane accessories. And now as we've grown older, we shared a lot of great memories with one another. Some of my fondest memories in my life were there with Victor by my side. From trips to Buffalo, NFL tailgating, having a good time down south, cottage trips, horrible, miserable rounds of golf with one another, and of course, Arkell's concerts and different various concerts that we've been to together. He's always been right there by my side, and half the time, the memories that I have are because Victor was there with me and enjoying that moment with me. There's definitely been a time in growing older here now, having my move over to Halifax, there's never been a time in my mind where I've ever questioned, hard time in my life, difficult time, who I'm going to call. And it's always my guy right there. It really is, and I'm so appreciative at the end of the day where we've had this distance between us that we've been able to stay so close and keep this friendship going just as strong as ever. So I want you to know I appreciate that so much, Victor. Today really is an honor. I consider you nothing less of a brother, man. I really do. It's one of those things where I just kind of look back on our life. It's been such an honor to have you in my life and really get to know you and keep you in my life after the fact now that I'm gone and there's a little bit of distance between us. So I want you to know I appreciate you, man. Just thank you. So it's kind of funny, and this is a very unique relationship because my start with Elizabeth, I essentially got to know her just as long as I've known Victor, so once we got into high school. My first memory really takes me back to our 9th grade French class when there I was sat beside a very sweet, bubbly girl named Lizzie. Sorry, Elizabeth, old habits die hard. I promise that's the only one you'll hear tonight. But over the years, I've really had a great chance to get to know Elizabeth as well. And let me tell you, Vic, you've got yourself a real winner there. You really do. The big thing I've noticed, right, you're one of the kindest, most caring people I've ever met. Really, and I truly mean that. Anytime myself or I always can pick up the phone with Victor, same goes for Elizabeth as well. And really, you've shared some very, very key advice for me in my life. You've really given me an opportunity. You always cheer me on. You're always right there to be the number one support the same way anyone else is. So I really appreciate that. And as well, I always appreciate you taking care of me, making sure first thing you always ask is, how's the love life? Giving me some key advice, keeping me in check there. So I want you to know you've sneakily become one of my number one confidants at the end of the day. So I value both just as much there. And I appreciate all the advice you've given me. Speaking of advice, I'd like to now give you guys a little bit of advice moving forward. Now, considering I have no experience here whatsoever, I'd like everyone to take this with a grain of salt. But at the end of the day, I'd like to say to you, Victor, you're now Elizabeth's number one fan. You have her back no matter what this point moving forward. In every decision and endeavor she may choose, you've got to be right there with her. If you find ever yourselves in an argument or debate, I need you to remember these very, very key words from here. You are right, I am wrong. Yeah. To Elizabeth, if I learned anything about Vic over the years, is that is the most selfless individual I've ever met, and he will never ask for anything in return from anything he gives you. So with that in mind, I want you to make sure that he is always completely supported and you always have his back the same way. And there's no doubt in my mind you guys are going to be so strong and always be there for one another, especially on Sundays when his New York Giants lose again and he's another loss short of the playoffs. And now to the both of you. You guys, in watching your relationship over the years grow, you two are really the most caring, sweet, kind, fun-loving individuals I've ever met. And if you stick to what you guys have done to this far, nothing will change. You guys are going to have a very long, happy life together. So I'll ask everyone here now to raise a glass with me. Elizabeth and Victor, tonight we celebrate you. We wish you a lifetime of happiness, love, health, success, and laughter. May you always continue to find the humor in the tough times and appreciate the good times. May your love and friendship continue to grow throughout the years to come. Cheers to the happy couple. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all having a great time and enjoying your meal. Please continue eating. For those who don't know, first I just introduced me so well, but for those who don't know me, my name is Christina. I'm Elizabeth's maid of honor. Also, for those who don't know, I guess we'll first just let you know, I'm Elizabeth's slightly older sister, so 14 months apart to be exact. So I've known her whole life. Elizabeth and I grew up very close. However, we have very different personalities. But over the years, ironically more when she moved out, we have become even closer, and I have learned to admire Elizabeth's strength, her ability to adapt to any situation, and succeed in everything she does. We all know Elizabeth to be a beautiful person inside and out. She is passionate, loving, and determined. When Elizabeth puts her mind to something, she never gives up until she has accomplished it. And she's sensitive in the most beautiful way possible. Along with all those amazing traits, Elizabeth can also be a tad judgmental, but she can admit that about herself. I'm sure we also all know that Elizabeth always has something to say. She talks a lot. There's literally never a dull moment when Elizabeth is in the room and when she's around us. But my family and I know Elizabeth will drop everything and be by our side if we ever needed her. She's the best sister anyone could ever ask for, and truly my best friend. Elizabeth, I know you'll be an amazing wife and mother one day. I love you so much. It's been my honor to stand alongside you and Victor on your special day.
Victor has been a part of our family for a long time. He has brought so much joy and laughter to our family. He's been so supportive and there for all of us through the good times and the hard times over the past 10.5 years. My family and I can have some intense, loud debates, and Victor's always so smart to never pick a side. He is an amazing man who is so respectful, level-headed, and kind. He treats my sisters so well, and my heart swells every time I see them together. Today, I gained another brother, even though you have felt like a brother to me for a very long time. But now it's official, so you're stuck with us. I honestly couldn't have imagined a better life partner for my sister. Thank you, Victor, for making my sister so happy, and I love you. I believe this quote, coming directly from Elizabeth, illustrates how perfect Victor is for Elizabeth. She said, "If I was with someone like me, I'd kill him." Victor is one of the most patient people I have ever met. He knows how to tell Elizabeth to shut up in the kindest way possible without ever actually saying it. But I believe Elizabeth also brings out the best in Victor, so it's all around perfect. I truly believe you both have been made for each other. It's been so beautiful celebrating your love for each other today, and I can't wait to watch the rest of your love story. I love you both very much. Now, if everyone can please raise a glass with me, I would like to give a toast to Elizabeth and Victor. Cheers to both of you and a lifetime full of love, happiness, and lots of babies. Congratulations. Now let's go party.
I'm giving you away, but I'm not letting go. Memories that flood my mind of the little girl I know. Once upon a time, you held my hand so tight. You close your eyes and say a prayer, then I'd kiss your head goodnight. And as we dance, I keep our love deep within my heart. And thank God for giving me this angel in my arms. You're my little angel, so baby don't you cry. It's time to spread your wings and fly. If there's one thing this father knows, the hardest part is letting go. But you still always be your daddy's little angel. It seems like yesterday has come and gone so fast. Now my baby's all grown up, but the memories will last. It's hard to say goodbye when you've always been so near. But for now I'll hold you tight like those times that I hold dear. As we dance I keep our love deep within my heart. And thank God for giving me this angel in my arms. You're my little angel, so baby don't you cry. It's time to spread your wings and fly. If there's one thing this father knows, the hardest part is letting go. But you will still always be your daddy's little little angel. I'm giving you away, but I'm not.
Hello, everyone.
Letting go.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this joyous occasion celebrating Elizabeth and Victor. For those of you who don't know us, we are Frank and Sue and Elizabeth's parents. As we look at our daughter tonight, we can't help but to reflect on all the years that we were lucky enough to watch her grow and become the beautiful, strong, independent woman she is today. Elizabeth has brought us a tremendous sense of joy and energy to our family from the day she was born. Regardless of her rebellious nature, okay, she continues to make us very proud. For those of you who know Elizabeth, you will all agree with us that she's very focused, ambitious, and she challenges herself until she gets what she wants.
This brings us to her journey in capturing Victor's heart. We are very happy with her decision to marry such a wonderful man. Victor, you are the perfect fit into our family dynamics, and you truly make our daughter happy. And for this, we are proud to call you our son-in-law. In the past 10 years, our families, the LeCavres and Talons, have watched you both grow together as a loving couple who have shared many milestones together. And we look forward to watching what your future entails. Tracy? Babies. We are both filled with pride and confidence that you are both embarking into a beautiful journey filled with love and happiness as husband and wife. We love you both very much, and please know that we are always going to be here to support you.
We invite you all to raise your glass and join us in toasting Elizabeth and Victor's love story.
Love you.
Cheers.
Hi everyone, I'm, as you know, Victor's older sister, Leah. Needless to say, but I'm gonna say it anyway, everyone here tonight looks amazing. It's nice to see everybody. Maybe one day we'll be out of this COVID nightmare. And I just wanna give a quick shout out to the wedding party. Vic and Elizabeth, you chose a stellar group of people to stand at your side, and I've had the best time getting to know all of you. Okay, I'm going to try to hold this together. Vic, how do you sum up 28 years in a few paragraphs? All I wanted was a sibling.
Yes.
And when Mom told me that you were en route, I couldn't wait. You came into this world, and all I wanted to do was see you. However, you decided to come out with some difficulty, thus making you and Mom spend a week in the hospital. and me being subjected to Dad doing my hair every morning for a week before school. The man could rebuild an engine in a weekend. Given the task of a ponytail, however, was a tall order. Love you, Dad. Vic, it has been a pleasure watching you eat your first solid foods, take your first steps. Mom and Dad, mostly Dad, allowing you to be my first passenger in Mom's old car when I was 13, driving through Grandma's cornfields. I could ramble on for days about Vic and never tell a boring story. Vic, your fantastic attitude and larger-than-life personality have taken you so far already in life, and to say how proud of you I am only scratches the surface. It's been a pleasure watching you grow up, and I look forward to seeing what you and this amazing woman accomplish in the future. Insert Elizabeth. Elizabeth, from the moment I met you, I adored you. You are the epitome of style and grace, drop dead gorgeous, whether you were dolled up or were slumming it at the cottage. You have this incredible ability to take everything in stride, and that sunny, positive attitude never wavers, no matter what life dishes out. Over the years, watching you and Vic grow together and fall more and more in love has been truly awe-inspiring. You two have taken on so many milestones together and only seem to grow closer as time goes on. Thank you so much for being so good to Vic. And thank you for opening his eyes to the world of vegetables. Other than just his green beans laden with butter, Vic, how you didn't get scurvy as a child is truly one of life's great mysteries. Elizabeth, it's truly an honor to call you my sister, and I cannot wait to see what you and Vic accomplish in this lifetime together. An unstoppable freight train you two are, and the world is yours for the taking. So let's raise a glass. Cheers to Vic and Elizabeth. It's so good seeing good things happen to good people, and you two truly are the best. Love you.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you. And always forgive, and you never regret, and you help somebody every chance you get. Oh, you find God's grace in every mistake, and always give more than you take. But more than anything, yeah, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants to say thanks to. Yeah, this is my My wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants to say thanks to. Yeah, this is my This is my wish for you. I hope you know somebody loves you for you. May all your dreams stay big for you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jim. This is Tracy. We're Victor's parents. We'd like to thank you all for sharing this special day with us, a celebration of Victor and Elizabeth. Most of you probably don't know Vic as a kid, but he was a bit of a handful. He never really learned to walk. He just ran, which made for some crazy days. But he learned to channel that energy very quickly. He's smart, hardworking, and hilarious. He spent his whole life working hard, whether it was school, sports, work. He gives 100% to everything he does, but always makes sure to have fun while he's doing it. He's grown into a man any parent would be proud of, and we are very proud. When Vic introduced us to Elizabeth in grade 12, we knew from the beginning how special she was. Elizabeth was also, was also hardworking, but fun-loving too. Together, they're perfect. Thank you, Frank and Sue, for sharing your beautiful daughter with us. Welcome to our crazy family. We'd like to make a toast to Vic and Elizabeth. We've watched you grow from high school sweethearts to now your wedding day. Just keep doing what you've been doing for the past 10 years. You're going to be fine. Cool. Raise your glasses to Vic and Elizabeth.
Oh. To Vic and Elizabeth, cheers! Everything up.
So Clarissa just introduced who I am, but for those of you who don't know me, my name is Charlene, and Elizabeth is one of my best friends.
I'm going to keep this short and sweet because I could go on for hours about how much Elizabeth truly means to me. I first just want to say, Elizabeth, you look stunning as always, and Vic, you look handsome as ever. This day truly was a fairy tale, and Elizabeth, I know, was everything you ever dreamed of. Elizabeth and I met over 10 years ago in our first semester of college, and like Clarissa said, I might have initially judged you by your facial expressions. But little did I know that friendship would develop into what it is today, with me standing here beside you on your wedding day, getting to celebrate your love. As soon as we met, I realized we had a lot in common. We both loved to shop, had essentially the same style, and would basically end up buying and wearing the same clothes. We were basically inseparable for all of college. And all those days I would wake up at 6 a.m., even when I didn't have class, just to go to Tim Hortons with you, because your dad would drop you off early since you didn't want to take the bus. That's how you know how much I love you. When she introduced me to Vic, I knew we would all be lifelong friends. The four of us have had some really good times. Vic, you really are an amazing and genuine guy, and I know how much you love my best friend, and for that, I'm forever grateful. Everyone needs a friend like Elizabeth in their life, someone who is generous and understanding and would be there for you no matter what, whenever you need them. Elizabeth, you were there for me on my wedding day, and you were at the hospital to see Hadley when she was born. As a mom, nothing brings more joy than having a friend who loves your kiddos as much as you do. I'm so happy to be here for you today, and I can't wait to be there for you when you have little babes of your own. I'm going to end it with a short little quote. The truest meaning of marriage is the magic of being needed by just one person. The two of you have come together as a team to share your lives and dreams. Today you are husband and wife. This is day one of an amazing adventure, and I'm honored to be able to share it with both of you. Elizabeth and Vic, I love you guys so much, and I wish you a lifetime full of love and happiness. Cheers. Cheers. Forgot my drink.
So for those of you who don't know, I'm Elizabeth. This is Victor. Words can't describe how beautiful and perfect this day has been so far, and it's not even over yet.
So one piece of advice that we were given was for us just to take a few moments and just look at all the people that came here to celebrate us. And we did it before, and we're doing it now. And we're just so grateful to be here in a room surrounded by people that we love and that love us. So thank you, everyone, for coming tonight. Yeah, we want to thank everyone for coming out here to celebrate our love, despite, the midst of a global pandemic. But it means the world that you were able to make it out here tonight.
So we want to recognize how lucky we are that we recognize how lucky we are that we are able to have our wedding despite everything going on in this world. So we first want to start off by raising our glasses. I don't have one in my hand. Raise our glasses to the couples who had to postpone their weddings or were unable to have their weddings like originally planned. Some of them are in this room. We're going to party tonight and celebrate you guys as well. So cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. So this is not only a day to celebrate us, but to celebrate everyone being together. Thank you to my mom, my dad, my sister, and brother for putting up with my constant wedding talk for almost 2.5 years. Like I think each of us have said at one point, so what are we going to talk about at the dinner table after the wedding? Mom and Dad, you both have helped me stay so positive and been so supportive throughout this whole experience, always reminding me that no matter what, it'll be the most perfect day. Love you too. You guys are one of the biggest role models of what a happy and healthy marriage looks like. So thank you. I love you both so much. I do want to give a shout out to my assistant wedding planners, my sister and my mom. Thank you for putting up again with my constant texts and wedding talk, asking for your opinions. I really don't know what I would have done without you both. Christina, my maid of honor and my best friend, and my sister. I don't think there's anyone more patient and sweet in this world. I'm so happy to have a sister like you in my life. I love you so much. To my mother-in-law and father-in-law, it's the first time I've seen that. Thank you both for being so supportive throughout this whole journey. From day one, you guys have always made me feel so loved and comfortable. I have thought of you both as my second parents for a very long time, but now it's official. Love you both.
Yeah, so I also wanted to thank my parents, Tracy and Jim, for, in case you didn't know, for their constant support. I know that they'd drop whatever they're doing in a second if I needed them. And I like to think that their greatest qualities are very different from each other, but that just makes them the perfect complements. And that has also allowed them to create someone who is truly special. Yeah, two people. Yeah. And on that note, I did want to thank my big sister, Leah. Even though I've towered over you since about grade 6, you're never going to stop being someone that I look up to. So. And a big shout out to the newly minted in-laws. A lot of people, they can't stand their in-laws. And when it comes to Frank and Sue, that's not at all the case. I couldn't have asked for a better pair of in-laws. I love you guys. You're awesome.
Thank you to our bridal party for looking so damn good tonight. Oh my God. I really do think we have the best looking bridal party, but I guess I'm biased. Thank you all for being so supportive. You guys are the freaking best. I love you all so much.
So a big thank you to our cousins, Mark and Clarissa, crushing it as the MCs. Yeah, Clarissa, even though you're always kind of mean to me, I know that deep down you love me. And as far as Mark, so there's a bit of a change in the schedule here, but Mark told me that he did win a twerking competition at his work. And I don't know if we're going to see it on the dance floor tonight, but I will say that if one thing is going to steal the show, I think we all knew it was going to be Mark's ass. To the best man, Mark Vanderdolen. He flew all the way from Halifax to be here today. Yeah. My man. You did allude to an old picture of in kindergarten that we had with each other, but I don't think you know how significant it was because it was in that picture, in that moment, that I knew that you were going to be my best man. And here we are today, Mark. Yeah, we couldn't be happier to have you here and for you to share our special day with us. And it would not have been the same without you. So thank you for coming. And the speech crushed it. Nailed it.
Thank you. Yeah. To my bridesmaid, Roxanne, thank you for making our beautiful cake and cupcakes. They turned out beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, girl, I'm going to give you one last plug here. I did it in my shower. I'm going to do it now. Everyone go follow her on Instagram. Bouquets and buttercream. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you to my Zia T, my Zia Maria, my cousin Clarissa, and Greg for setting up and decorating our reception. You guys did such a great job. Thank you so, so very much. And to my husband. I love saying that.
Yeah.
Thank you for putting up again with my constant wedding talk. I would ask big questions like, while planning our wedding, what do you think about this? And his reply would always be, sounds good, babe, whatever you want. I am so excited to start this new chapter in our life together as husband and wife. I love you so much, babe. We're almost done.
Yeah. And to my wife, my God, I love saying that. Yeah. Yeah. Your dedication and commitment to making this day truly special has really paid off. And I want to thank you also for incorporating all of my suggestions, such as the open bar and having food at the wedding. So thank you for that. And I love you so much.
All right, so now all we ask is for everyone to continue to enjoy their night, dance, drink, eat, and let the party begin. We love you all so, so, so much.
Yeah, and got a glass. Yeah.
Should have been prepared for this.
Fine, yeah. So everyone, raise a glass to a lifetime of love, health, and happiness.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, we're not done yet. One more thing.
Oh, actually,
Oh, wait.
I need my phone.
Okay, one second.
Yeah. Hang on.
So now, we have a little surprise for you all. As most of you know, my brother has been an aspiring DJ since before the pandemic. And has really used this time to practice, and I must say, you're freaking good. So we thought, what a great way to get the party started and get everyone on this dance floor. I know it's a small dance floor, but we ask one thing. We want you all up there with us. Take it away, Vic.
All right. So a few little known facts about Vincenzo. So he's the guy who will chase down and tackle any shoplifter within a 1 kilometer radius. Yeah. He is a known lover of country music and line dancing. He's a world record holder for consecutive soccer ball keep-ups with 7,082. One time at the gym, he bench pressed. Just the one time he did it. He wasn't a big fan, but he did do it the one time. He has 2 adopted African children. Yeah. Amagbe and Steve. Yeah, both are great guys. Love them both. He is the exclusive salesman of propane and propane accessories in the Greater Toronto area. He's Justin Bieber's long-lost brother, maybe? Okay, this one's actually real. He is the hottest up-and-coming DJ and soon-to-be world-famous DJ Valero!
Everyone, I just want to say a small speech before I start. I just want to say I love you guys so much. Victor, I'm so happy I gained a brother today. I'm so happy. Honestly, my whole life I've wanted a brother. Told my mom and dad, why don't you give me a brother? I finally got one. I can't complain. I'm pretty lucky. You're a pretty good guy too, so I'm not going to lie. All right, now, everyone who's able to dance, I want you guys to all go on the dance floor and have a good time tonight. Enjoy it. Why not? If you're able to. All right, so whenever you guys are ready, go on the dance floor and let's have a good night. All right, thank you.
When you hold me, I know that I have me free.